How are my dear students? Namaste to all. Today I am giving a very interesting lecture about the what to see lab preparation, manufacture and flow sheet diagram of the nitric acid. Yes, today is very important lecture. So heading is like this. So at first lab preparation. Lab preparation of nitric acid. It is also known as Aquafortis. Yes. So what we see, the principle of this one is when potassium nitrate is heated with conch, sulfuric acid nitric acid is obtained as distillate. Yes. At first we have to know molecular formula. Molecular formula of nitric acid is HNO3. Its molecular weight is 1 plus 14 plus 48. So how to get 63. Yes. So reaction is like this: potassium nitrate, that is potassium nitrate, that is also known as niter. I have already told you, give you what is important chemical formula, plus conch sulfuric acid when heated. So what to get? Potassium bisulfate plus nitric acid as distillate. So this is one for knowledge, that is what you see, potassium hydrogen sulfate. Yes. So nowadays there is no question about the what's lab preparation of nitric acid. Generally asked in examination nowadays, what to see, manufacture of that very important for you, manufacture of nitric acid. Of nitric acid by Ostwald's, name of chemist, Ostwald's catalytic oxidation method. Yes. So generally very important for examination view of points. So principle of this one is, so always keep in mind that nitric acid is manufactured on large scale by Ostwald Name of the chemist, Catalytic. Oxidation in presence of oxidation method. Yes, so this process consists of three steps. Yes, so always keep in mind. So first step is to convert ammonia into nitric oxide. Or generally also ask you in examination sometimes how to convert ammonia into the nitric oxide. It's very, very important. So what we see over here, when the mixture of one volume of pure and dry ammonia and 8 to 10 volume of dry air is passed over heated platinum, rhodium, and what is it? Rhodium alloy at 800 to 900 degrees centigrade, 6 to 7 atmospheric pressure. We get nitric oxide by catalytic oxidation process. The oxidation in presence of catalyst is known as what you see, catalytic oxidation. So what do you see over here? So reaction is like this: ammonia plus oxygen, generally 1:8. So what do you see? Platinum plus rhodium alloy, 800 to 900 degrees centigrade, 6 to 7 atmosphere pressure. What we have? Nitric oxide plus steam, that is nitric oxide. So when you balance, what we have? 4, 5, 4, 6. So first step, formation of what is the nitric oxide from ammonia. Yes. Second step, to convert nitric oxide into nitrogen dioxide gas. So the obtained nitric oxide is oxidized into nitrogen dioxide gas by at low temperature, you can say at low temperature about 50 degrees centigrade. Yes, what we have? NO plus O2 process is oxidation. So temperature in this case is what you see? Low, about 50 degrees, and that is the sign of about. So what we have? That is nitrogen dioxide gas. Yes. So when you balance this one, so it's 2O2, so 2 NO. Yes, that is balanced chemical equation. So first step we have to convert into the nitric oxide, ammonia to nitric oxide. Second step to convert nitric oxide into nitrogen dioxide. Now third step dissolution of ammonia, nitrogen, that is nitrogen dioxide gas into calculated water in presence of air we get nitric acid having strength how much? 67 to 68%. That is very important point. So in this stage, how much we get strength? 67 to what you see? 68%. The reaction is like this: NO2, H2O, what to get? Nitric acid. What's the 4? So what we get? 4, that is the 4 N, 4H. So what we have to? Oxygen is 4, so 4 is 12. So 8 to 10 to 12. Yes. So that is that nitric acid which is obtained. So its strength is about 67 to 68%. Yes. To get what we say concentrated nitric acid, what we have to do? This nitric acid is distilled under reduced pressure. We get concentrated what you see? Nitric acids. Yes. So this might sometimes ask you why it is very cheap. So what do you see in this case? So note, it is very cheap. Easy method to make nitric acid. Easy method to make nitric acid. So in this case, what we have, when you convert what we see, at first we have to convert nitric ammonia to nitric oxide. Then nitric oxide is oxidized into what we see? Nitrogen dioxide in presence of air about low temperature 50 degrees centigrade. So what we get? Nitrogen dioxide. Now this nitrogen dioxide is dissolved in water. So what we get? Nitric acid, and its strength is about 67 to 68%. If we need concentrated nitric acid, then what we have to do? This nitric acid is distilled under reduced pressure, and what we get? Concentrated nitrogen. So always keep in mind. So it's very cheap, easy method to make nitric acid. Yes. So that is about principle of nitric acid. Yeah, manufacture of nitric acid by Ostwald's catalytic oxidation process. You are clear? What is catalytic? Catalytic means oxidation in presence of catalyst is known as catalytic oxidation. Now next one is that is about the manufacture. So this is generally asked in examination, manufacture and flow sheet diagram. Nowadays not ask diagram and description. So generally ask what we have? Flow sheet diagrams. What generally we have? Next is flow sheet diagram. Flow sheet diagram for nitric acid, or we can say Aquafortis by Ostwald's catalytic, very important, catalytic oxidation methods. We have clear. Yes. Now in this case what we have to take? Dry 1 volume of ammonia. Yes. Then what we have to take? Dry 8 to 10 volume of air. Yes. Yes. So what we see, that gaseous mixture is passed into catalyst chamber. That is the catalyst chamber. So in this case what we see? NH3 plus O2, and what we see? Platinum plus rhodium alloy, 800 to 900 degrees centigrade, 6 to 7 atmospheric pressure. What to get? NO plus nitric oxide. So what to see? 4, 5, and what to get? 4, 6. Yes, 4 to 6. Yes, that is catalyst chamber. That is the catalyst chamber. Then what is the heat exchanger? So in this case also temperature is very high. So what we have to do? We have to decrease the temperature. In this case we have to decrease the temperature about 50 degrees centigrade. Now next one is oxidation chamber. So in this case oxidation chamber, what we have? NO oxidize, process is oxidation about 50 degrees centigrade, and what we get? NO2, NO, 2NO, 2NO. So that is balance Yes. So now this one is next is passed into the what to see absorption chamber. So in this case what we have, nitrogen gas is dissolved into calculated amount of water, and what we have, HNO3 4 4. So what is 4 NO2 4H, what we have to do, multiply by 2. Yes. Now what to get? Nitric acid, yes, strength is 67 to 68%. Yes, this nitric acid. So that is what if we need high concentrated nitric acid, then what we have to do? Distill that what you see under reduced pressure. So what to get? Concentrated, we can say concentrated nitric acid. Yes, that is the flow chart. So again, I told you, I am telling you. So this one, what you see at first, what we take, try 1 volume of ammonia, 8 to 10 volume of what you see air, dry. That mixture is passed in the catalyst chamber, where platinum and rhodium alloy, and this is heated about 800 to 900, pressure is 6 to 7 atmosphere. This is 7 atmospheric pressure. Yes. So what to get? Nitric oxide, that is passed into another chamber, that is known as heat exchanger. So in this case, decreasement in temperature about 50 degrees centigrade. Now this gaseous nitric oxide and steam is passed into another chamber, that is oxidation chamber. In this case, nitric oxide is oxidized in presence of air at about 50, and what we have, nitrogen dioxide. Yes. Now this nitrogen dioxide is dissolved in water, calculated amount of water, what to get? Nitric acid. So its strength is about 67 to 68%. So that is under distilled under reduced pressure, and what we have? Concentrated nitric acid. So by this method we can manufacture what you see nitric acid high amount by what you see Ostwald's method. So I think we have clear. So I thank you for visiting this what you see interesting video, and also I think you have already subscribed it, and also convey your friends for learning. Yes. So have a nice day. What you see, be happy, be healthy, be bona fide as Silag answers. Thank you.